Hello everyone. As you know, breast cancer is one of the most prevalent cancers in the world. In 2020, around 2.3 million women were diagnosed with breast cancer. If you have been recently diagnosed with breast cancer, you may feel the sense of urgency to start your treatment as soon as possible. However, it is always recommended to get a second opinion first before beginning your treatment. So let's further discuss how a second opinion for breast cancer can be beneficial for you. So let me start by asking, can you please explain our audience what a second opinion is and when should one seek a second opinion for breast cancer?
A second opinion is the kind of opinion that the patient seeks when he or she has been diagnosed with a certain kind of disease, in this case, the breast cancer. For seeking a second opinion, the patient can ask the doctor for a particular kind of treatment plan and can consult the certain set of doctors with all the diagnosis and if there is any kind of treatment being recommended till now, and have a discussion with the doctor regarding the same. For the case of breast cancer or for seeking a second opinion for any kind of treatment, there are quite a few cases in which a patient can look out for the second opinion. First, when the patient needs to be sure about the diagnosis being made. Since we all know that cancer, and particularly breast cancer for a woman, is quite a kind of disease with which the patient needs time to come on terms with. Therefore, it is very necessary for the patient to be very sure about the fact that the diagnosis being made is quite correct. Therefore, to be sure about the diagnosis, in that case, a second opinion can be looked out for by the patient. Then there are certain cases when there is a possibility the patient might feel a kind of communication gap with their primary doctor, and in that case also it is recommended to have a second opinion. And last but not the least, the patient can look out for the second opinion when the patient needs to be sure, when the woman needs to be sure about the diagnosis of the breast cancer, about the kind of treatment being suggested by the primary doctor for her breast cancer case. In that case also a second opinion can be looked out by the patient. Since cancer is quite a critical and life-changing disease, it is highly recommended for a patient, for a woman, to have a second opinion regarding the diagnosis of her breast cancer.
So like you mentioned that a second opinion can help a patient to revalidate her treatment options. So in this case, do you think seeking a second opinion will help the patient know about different treatment options, or it can help the patient to change her treatment options?
Sure, in this case I would say that there are various treatment options available for a kind of disease like cancer. And in breast cancer, there are various pathways, various treatment options, like the doctor can choose to either administer radiation therapy or chemotherapy, or it might be a surgery. So there are various treatment options. And when a woman is being diagnosed with a case of breast cancer, then there is that urge of being aggressive with the treatment, because every cancer patient she wants to be cured, she wants to be fit. So there is a urge to be aggressive with the treatment, and so we do not have to rush through the process. It is very necessary to consult another set of doctors for being sure about the kind of treatment being given, about the diagnosis being made, since there are n number of options and the technology being continuously evolving, particularly in the area of cancer. So it is recommended to have a second opinion about the diagnosis and treatment of cancer, and for sure, there is a possibility that a second opinion can help a woman to change the course of treatment she is going through.
Okay, so if someone is availing a second opinion for the first time, what she can do to prepare herself for the second opinion?
Sure, seeking a second opinion is not a tough task. All that patient needs to do is, first of all, since it's about second opinion, the patient is referring to another set of doctors, so it is very necessary to be sure about the credentials of the doctor, of the specialist we are having a consultation with. Then it is very important for the woman to have all the documents related to the diagnosis, and if there is any kind of treatment being administered, to have all those documents compiled with her and carry with her during her second opinion consultation. And then most importantly, it is necessary to prepare a set of questions so that the patient can be specific about the kind of questions she wants to have, about the kind of opinion, about the kind of answers she is looking out for. So to be sure about that, it is very necessary. And then last but not the least, during the second opinion consultation, a patient can always choose to have a family member or a close friend to accompany her during it.
True. So how do you think ThinkTwice by MediGence is helping patients get a valuable second opinion?
Sure. ThinkTwice is a technology-enabled platform by MediGence where the patients, here the breast cancer patients and the patients being diagnosed with another kind of disease, they can also upload their documents, they can submit all their documents related to the diagnosis and treatment being administered, and our verified board of oncology specialists will go through those reports, will review those reports, and will provide you with the opinion within 4 to 5 days. And it will be very helpful for the patient to have the second opinion successfully and proceed with the treatment.
Thank you, Disha, for this valuable session. Getting diagnosed with a life-changing disease like breast cancer can be worrying, but and it may seem like to start your treatment immediately after getting your diagnosis, and taking a second opinion may seem like an unnecessary step. However, you should consider taking a second opinion because of the numerous benefits it offers. You will not only get to reconfirm your diagnosis, but you can also get exposed to a number of treatment options that you may not have been previously aware about. So if you are looking for a second opinion, then you can definitely book your consultation with our board of oncologists through our platform ThinkTwice. We will help you get a valuable and timely second opinion on your diagnosis. In order to book a session, visit us today. If you are looking for a second opinion, then ThinkTwice may be the right platform for you. That's it for today. We'll see you again next time.